Anyway, alright. Starting off in 3, 2, 1. You know, nothing I really do here has much consequence in terms of speed. But it looks better if I'm not, you know, just completely doing it really sloppy. You know, like killing those diamond dogs at the beginning fast instead of letting them live. I still don't think that actually saves any time. It just looks better if I give a good performance there. Doesn't actually have any, you know, ramifications one way or the other. Ow, that hurt. I used to be a seasoned adventurer, but then I took a spear to the knee. At least I didn't get one in the ass. You know what would be really cool? If I could figure out how to manipulate Rarity's AI. Oops, need to be careful here. Ah, that sucked. That's one way of doing it. Just pull up the shield and ram it. Given how closely I start off to it, or given how close I start off to it when I come up on the screen, seems like that's the best way to do it. I was supposed to jump when I hit the ground. I'm so glad someone pointed out that Going right was actually easier. I used to hate that part so much. So this has gone from being an irritating stage to the easiest stage in the entire run. I mean, there's still the possibility of dying here as there is in any stage, because, you know, insta-kill spikes are everywhere. But, compared to the other stages, this one's much, much easier. And going right's actually a little bit faster too. Initially, I went left because it was much, much earlier in kind of the development of my run, and I thought I needed the money. And I reasoned that it takes pretty much the same time to go left as it does to go right. And of course, looking at it now, I realize that it's faster to go right by at least about a second or so. Not to mention easier. Which is something you don't really see a lot in the speedrun. You don't see cases where the safe strat is actually the quicker strat, but there you have it. Actually, the nice thing is, since, you know, the further development of my strats on the final bosses, I really don't need money anywhere near as much as I used to, so I don't really feel compelled to grab gems anymore, except for the ones that are pretty much just right in my way. That part's always kind of nerve-wracking too, though. It's mostly because of how much I died there when I first started playing the game. If you pick this game up for the first time, that's going to be a part that kills you a lot. Unless you're just really good. Oh, hey Aura, what's up? Just noticed you there, sorry. Yeah, I suppose Mega Man X might count. Well, the Rainbow Dash Gold was coming. All I had to do was do that stage and just, you know, not screw up the fight too badly. Because someone told me that going right was easier, and in addition to being easier, like I was saying, it's actually faster, so... So really this stage, more than any other at this point, has become the bane of my runs. Yeah, I'm just surprised that I never noticed it before, because you'd think at some point I would have looked, but problem is that once you get so used to a strat, you stop looking for, I never realized it. That part back there has gotten a little bit optimized too. I stopped trying to go around and do, you know, fancy footwork trying to get the gems to hit, because that wasn't working anyways. Now I just go straight down and fire at him from the bottom, and it kind of works. See, right here is where I die a lot, and it's usually by virtue of accidentally tapping the jump button when I should be actually jumping. Yeah, Flutters is down so I can relax a little bit. Now I kind of just gotta not let it get to me too much. Should have jumped onto that ladder. That's a time saver that I kind of got to remember to do. You know, instead of crawling up ladders, you jump onto them. And it saves the amount of time that it would take you to, you know, crawl up, you know, however long your jump is. Come on. That's one of those little time savers that just applies everywhere. And you just got to remember to keep doing it. Okay, this part. Jump over the L and dash through the nice, okay. Ah. So I got the hard one, missed the easy one. Go figure. What's up, Kane? It's not a mod. It's actually a completely standalone game that just is modeled after Mega Man 2. Mega Man 2 is the game that it most closely resembles, but it does take a couple of elements from the later Mega Man games too. The gems you can pick up and you can shop and buy stuff, and notably the quick weapon switch, which makes using the sub-weapons for speedruns really viable, because you're not wasting time pulling up a sub-menu. Yeah, like the music... Whoops. Didn't get that down. But yeah, like the music here is taken from Metal Man stage, but the stage itself is more designed after Woodman. So I kind of screwed up the first part of this stage, but they're relatively new strats, so I don't have as much practice with them. But yeah, every song in this game, it's a song from the show, but it's done in the style of a song from Mega Man 2. Like, this is Raise This Barn, but like I said, it's in the style of Metal Man. And another thing I like about the game is you're kind of seeing here is that all the sub-weapons are actually really useful. There's none of them that you just sort of get and then never use. And especially in a speedrun, I make use of them all. I always get hit by that. Ah. Yeah, it's a completely standalone game. It's not a mod at all. It's made in Game Maker 8, I believe. And it's a very well done game. I mean, everything about the final product is very polished, and you can tell a lot of love went into it. You can see the love that went into it. I don't know if it uses the same engine or not. I mean, it probably doesn't. Oh, Mega Man Unlimited. I don't know. It's done in the style of Mega Man Unlimited. It was clearly inspired by it, namely the New Game Plus mode. Yeah, like I said, 9 or 10 it took a lot of hints from. But as you can see here, I mean, this is one of the biggest examples of how much it took from Mega Man 2. I'm sure you recognize this guy. Which, if you fight him the normal way, he's kind of a jerk, but really pretty much every boss in this game, if you fight them without exploiting their weaknesses, they get really hard. And that's what makes the New Game Plus mode so interesting, is it brings boss fights actually into the game in a big way, whereas in a normal Mega Man game, that's kind of one of its weaknesses. Ah! So close. That's actually good, though. It really wasn't a punishing death, and I don't really feel as nervous now. There's a lot less pressure all of a sudden. One, two. 1, 2. Stare. Buck. Stare. Yeah, this guy is another one of those bosses where if you don't have his weakness, he is an absolute nightmare. Like, I don't know how people can do him without an E-Tank nightmare. Alright, last normal stage of the game, and a boss that I've recently optimized. So... So there's really no reason to rush this part of the stage because of the balloons. I'm not going to save any time by doing it, so here I kind of just focus on not dying. This is kind of a little breather section for me. I would say I'm thirsty, but I had that nice can of Diet Coke a couple minutes ago, so... What face, Ken? Alright, so... gonna do it exactly as we practiced it the other day. Let the leg come to us. Bingo. Oh, yeah. The pony death face, right? I honestly had no idea Mega Pony even made a face when it died. Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised that wasn't a gold. I don't know where I screwed up on that stage. And I'm certainly capable of doing it faster now than I was before, so... Oh, the robot ponies, yeah. This is the one part of the game that's not a reference to the show or Mega Man. Applejack is just in a giant robot for some reason. Alright, I keep screwing this fight up, so we're gonna take it a little slow. I don't know why, but I'm supposed to have enough ammo to take out Rarity. Problem is, if I waste it, then I don't, so you've got to be very careful with your shots there. It's kind of like Top Man in Mega Man 3, where I honestly find him easier to beat with the regular gun than with the weapon you're supposed to use, but... Nice Megas reference, Aura. So that split could have gone better. I still seem to be having some trouble with my management of weapon tanks. I played it a little safe there by getting an extra E-tank instead of a weapon tank. Fought a little bit of the tank with the Buster, and then ended up with extra Magic Wave at the end, so... So that part of the stage didn't go very well. Oh yeah, this is the, this is the last stage, Kane. It's, Discord is the master of chaos, so it kind of fits with him. Well, that's a new personal best. Not really a decent one. I mean, I didn't use an E-tank here, and I still ended up time behind, probably because of how crappily I got through the stage itself. Yeah, it's a new world record. Yay. Would look a lot nicer if I hadn't died, but that death would have shaved about 15 seconds off if you look at the difference between the Dragon and Wendigo split. That, if I hadn't died, that would have brought me down to 3130. But I was just, by the time I got to that stage, I was too, because I realized I was ahead, I realized I was on world record pace, and the pressure just got to me. I suppose that would be the nice thing if I was actually doing this in a marathon setting. If I screwed up pretty early, then, you know, pressure goes away, because it's not like I'm going to set a new record. But yeah, no, the last stage, the whole glitched out thing, I always liked it. I thought it was funny. And that's why I said that Discord 3 is like the last normal stage in the game. Well, the game doesn't glitch. But, I'm not doing a Twilight run, so the game's not going to glitch out on me. I'm a little surprised by that gold dragon split, but I think that may just be the fact that I have to do a little less shopping beforehand, because now I don't buy energy tanks anymore. I just buy 4 weapon tanks and go straight to Discord. Well, she's not, I mean, she's not particularly difficult. I just find her boring more than anything. But that's because I'm not particularly good with her teleport move, and it's just, I'm telling you, it's a lot harder to use effectively than, honestly, I think it's worth. So let's see what we got. What's our in-game time? Nice. A whole 5 seconds faster in game time.